Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. This morning, we are watching the last match of Group A, Ecuador versus Senegal, one of the two concurrent last matches of Group A. The first stream of the day, Ecuador versus Senegal, the one that matters the most at the World Cup with Group A on the line. Netherlands versus Qatar, of course, Netherlands. If Netherlands loses, depending on who wins this match and the goal scoreline, they could still be first place. Senegal wins this match, they could still be first place. Point is, Netherlands, if they win or draw, they're first place. If they win or draw, they are first place in this group, which they should do against Qatar. No problem. Do you really need to cover that match? No, but we'll follow the scoreline. This match is the one that matters the most. If Ecuador wins or draws, they're through the group. If Senegal wins, they're through. Senegal has to win to go to the knockout stages. They have to win. With that being said, Senegal has to win today. But if somebody wins, they go through. Whoever wins between Ecuador and Senegal goes through. Ecuador draws, they go through. But basically, it's win or go home in this position pretty much for both these teams. Especially Senegal. With that being said, Bottoms, how are we feeling about this? Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you doing? So disappointed with German TV. They choose Qatar, and I gotta use streaming. German TV, eh? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's make sure this is on right timing. But that it definitely was not. Good catch. Good catch from me. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. I have one like. All right. So again, but they do have USA. Some IPT. It sounds more like IPTV type stuff than streaming. But starting 11s, Ecuador. In goal, Hernan Galindez. Right back, Angelo Preciado. Center back, Felix Torres. Center back, Piero Hincapi. Left back, Purvis Estupinian. Center mids, Alan Franco, Carlos Gruzeo, and Moises Caicedo. Right wing, Gonzalo Plata. Striker, Michael Estrada, the Cruz Azul loanee. Left winger, Ener Valencia, the captain, who gets to play. Damn, that sucks. 4x3. Gotta watch that on your phone. Senegal 11. In goal, Edouard Mendy. Left back, Ishmael Jacobs. Center back, Abdul Diallo and Kalidou Koulibaly, the captain. Right back, Yusuf Sabali. Center mid, Papigwe. Center mid, Idrissa Gueye. Center mid, Pate Cis. Left wing, Iliman Ndiaye. Striker, Boulaye Dia. And right wing, Ismail Assar. Valencia's playing. He's fit enough. He's starting. Spot Mob has it right there. Teams are lined up and they're out. Anthems to be played. Winner of this game goes through to the knockout stages. Of course. Ecuador draws, they're through as well. But Ecuador is the only team that can take a draw and still go through the knockouts in this game. Senegal has to win. So if it's tied and Senegal is dominating the game, they're going to go for it. We're talking about Ajax, Onana, right? Yeah, I know he left. Andre Onana, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he definitely didn't learn from the suspension he took because of PEDs. Yeah, you didn't learn. This man's got discipline problems. I can guarantee you, he'll never go to a World Cup again. Because all his national team will remember if they qualify is this situation. So, if it was me, I'll do that because it actually matters. But Netherlands, Qatar, well, maybe I'll have to use the mouse more, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll figure it out. But then again, since I write everything down, maybe I could just do 2 windows. But actually, that does sound pretty smart. I'm not going to lie. At least for the score line, that does sound pretty smart. Since technically I really just look here now because I write down the 11s. Yeah, I could do that. I'll figure it out. Actually. There we go. Actually, that works perfectly. Oh, wait. Damn it. See, that doesn't work. I just have to do 2 tabs and just use the mouse, actually. Didn't work out. I'll just do 2 tabs and use the mouse. But the Dutch game, we just need the score. Qatar can't go through. Senegal just had their anthem played. Qatar can't go through, and it only really matters for positioning for the Netherlands. Senegal, Ecuador game about to start, and Qatar, Netherlands. And that's a pretty good run, actually. Your 2 harder games first, and then your easiest game last. I'd rather have it that way. I don't know about you. I'd rather have it that way. Or just have it like you're the team that makes the games hard. But hey, who knows? Let's also write these out while we're at it. Okay, that's ready. There we go. I'm 70% confident. I'm 70% confident the U.S. wins against Iran. They have to just win or they go home, but I say about 70% confident. There's always a possibility things can go wrong under Berhalter, but against Iran, 70%. What's up, Rory? How we doing? 70. Teams are out. They're ready to go. That's part of the coverage feels rushed. And I know exactly, speaking of the break, since there's like 2 hours in between matches, I'll definitely use that break to watch some videos for the best of, try to find what's for the best of reel. So I could at least get everything before December done by the end of the group stage. Just have to watch like a video a day at that point with the stream part of things. Very, very unsure. I don't blame you. But Teams are ready to go. Getting into formation to get going. 70%, yeah. I like how there's, for 8 straight days, there's 2 hours between matches. I kind of like it, to be honest. Because I'm only reviewing the second one. Well, besides Canada, we'll review that one. And just do Japan, Spain live. Flip it on its head, but, you know. I'm only reviewing the first one on Thursday as well. So, and we've kicked off. We have kicked off Ecuador versus Senegal. Senegal in the white, Ecuador in the yellow. Ecuador can win or draw to go through. Senegal must win if they want to get out of the group. In this group, I had it predicted that it was Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar. So I had Senegal and Netherlands through. Netherlands will go through. Even if they lose, they will go through. Because they have 6 points. Hold on. Oh, there it is. 5 points. Oh, wait, no. They have to win. If they lose, they could get knocked out, depending on the draw. This is actually, if Netherlands lose, Ecuador and Senegal draw, Ecuador and Senegal could be going through, or Netherlands could go through second. But Netherlands there'd have to be a miracle for the Netherlands to get knocked out for Qatar and Ecuador and Senegal. But most likely, Netherlands are through. Ecuador, Senegal are fighting for that second spot. That could be first place if Netherlands loses. Could be. Qatar's already out. They're fighting for pride, which I don't know if they'll have because we'll see. Can Cody Gakpo make it 3 straight games scoring? I don't know. 2 goals or 2 minutes. 0-0, 2 minutes. You could tell that turnaround from to 8 o'clock is really hard. But since it's 8 days in a row, I'll probably get used to it. Anthony blamed the air-conditioned stadium for fitness issue. What? That's some of the stupidest. Whatever Anthony said, that's some of the stupidest shit I ever heard. Senegal playing forward. Here's a chance. Goal! Past the post! Past the post! Oh, my word. That's past the post. Idrissa Gueye puts it past the post. Would have been nice to have that early lead in a game they have to win. Oh. Idrissa Gueye puts it right past the post. Damn, that sucks. 3 minutes in. But Senegal definitely had a great chance there. But, yeah, I saw some of those TikToks of Canadians being pissed. I honestly, I don't know why. I think people, I said Canada could do damage in the World Cup. That Belgium game looked like I was possibly right, but, that's taking out Hernan Galindez. Make sure that goes out. But that would be like a bonus. This was house money when it comes down to it. The World Cup for Canada was house money. It was to prove they belonged, prove that they could get there without being handed a spot, and they have a foundation for 2026. Yeah, but he wasn't pissed. I don't think so. He wasn't pissed. But I've seen some others, and I just don't get it. Like, it sucks that Canada got eliminated that quickly. Like, they're the one of two teams that this match day doesn't matter, and the other one's Qatar. But, you know, that's just the luck of the draw. If Canada could have got a point out of the Belgium game, we'd still be in. If we're going to beat the Belgians, we'd still be in. But we're not. It was the way they performed, and it was the luck of the draw. We got a little bit of a way to go, and it was house money. And at least 2026, we know we're in a better spot. So, focus on the Nations League, focus on the Gold Cup, see if we can win those. And by the way, sounds like the Canadian Soccer Association will get the Canadian men's national team in the Copa America in 2024, which I would love that. But the good thing about that is they could also have some competition against CONMEBOL teams in a trophy, in a tournament setting, and maybe they could also win that. I mean, I think it's possible. They could do pretty good at the Copa America. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility either, and I would love to see it. But focus on what's next. Play Morocco, get that 90 minutes done, and I'll cover it because it's Canada. You know this has happened before. You know CONCACAF teams have guessed it at Copa Americas before, but since it's because they're hosting the World Cup in 4 years or 3.5 years, saved by Galindez, they get to do other things instead of qualify or do qualification, and they chose to make a deal to play Copa America in 2024, which I like it. Maybe U.S. and Mexico join in. I don't know. That may be smart, but we shall see. It's basically like what they did at Centenario, but even other than that, there's been other Copa Americas where CONCACAF teams join in. It's happened throughout history, recent history too. So, CONMEBOL does like allowing teams over. And by the way, let's also remember that Canada won the Gold Cup. I'm wearing my USA kit. Will you stream USA it on? Yes. It has blue on it, though, so technically that works. It has blue on it, so that works. I think that counts. Doesn't have to be full-on blue. So that blue on it. But, yeah. That sounds realistic, though. Netherlands 4-3 over South Korea. That sounds realistic, to be honest. 8th minute, 0-0. Senegal, they're doing pretty good. Takes a shot. Oh, shanks it. Dia shanks it. Oh my God. Oh. If I was doing an RSR on this game and y'all blew it because of that, that would be a hat flick. My God, that was horrible. He shanked it. Laces out. He was onside. It was all good, and he shanked it. He shanked it. Oh, boy. Senegal is really shooting themselves in the foot. They're playing well. Let's put it like this. Senegal has to win. They're playing well, but they're shooting themselves in the foot. That was horrible. Oh, boy. Laces out. But Senegal is playing pretty well. They're playing a lot better so far, and Ecuador almost had a break as soon as I said, oh, boy. Foul, free kick for Ecuador. Ecuador could easily just park the bus here. Oh, the group is right there. It jumps over when it needs to be. Free kick for Ecuador. If they score here, that puts them in a really good position. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get this one going. Enter Valencia, first player in World Cup history to score 7 straight goals for their country. That's awesome. We played FIFA 18 is what? That was a horrible free kick. Enter Valencia, takes a shot, plays through, gets right to Edouard Mendy. But Enter Valencia scored 7 straight World Cup goals for his country. Luke scored the other. Luke de Jong. Didn't he play for Sevilla? Or didn't he? Does he still play for Sevilla? Ball crossed in. Senegal. Past the post and cleared by Preciado. Preciado puts it out. I still think Senegal's been the better team in this game, right through the 6. That Senegal, they're creating chances, and they've created a lot more chances, which they need to because they need to win the game. But they've absolutely shanked them all. That's just got to hurt. Shot and tries to get it through a mass of bodies. It just doesn't work out. Makes sense. The thing for me is just imagine. I don't think this game would have mattered if Sadio Mane wasn't injured. If Sadio Mane wasn't injured, I think Senegal would have, well, they beat Qatar. No, it probably would have still mattered, actually. But they would have scored by now. Let's put it like that. I guess when you lose your best player, it makes it harder. So the fact they're this close without him is probably a good thing. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. That's a deep cut, but I'm sure people will remember that. #12 minute. Are you playing the 2018 World Cup mode instead of 2022's? As it stands right now, Netherlands first, Ecuador second, Senegal third, Qatar fourth. But Qatar would get their first World Cup point. And we'll see if they have another chance in 26 to get another point. There we go. that commercial's burned into my brain. Because back on the Weather Channel, back in the older days, 2008 hurricane season, they always show that commercial for local on the 8s. No joke. No joke. Plays on. Also, I mean, you had the daytime game shows, but Bayer Leverkusen. That ain't bad. South Korea and Bayer ain't bad. 14th minute. Oh, no. Plays it back. Save by Galindez. 14th minute. Senegal, they're bound to break through at any minute. But it would be kind of surprising or ironic if Ecuador were to score first. But Senegal, they're bound to break through. They're bound to break through at any moment now. Any moment now, they're bound to break through. I see. 15th minute. No goals in the Netherlands game yet either. I'm kind of surprised. Thought Netherlands playing a pretty strong 11. I see. I thought Netherlands playing a pretty strong 11. I mean, it really doesn't matter for them, but let's see their 11. No, they made some changes. I'd say it's about A-. It's about an A- team, but they made some changes. Free kick, looks like. The Netherlands team is A-, but it's still way better in Qatar, even with those changes. 18. 16th minute, 0-0 between 0-0, Ecuador versus Senegal. Idrissa Gueye crosses in. Oh. Senegal are bound to score. They're legitimately bound to score soon. Like, if they don't, I'd be shocked. Or if they get scored on first, I'd be shocked. Relegated. That would suck. To get relegated, that would suck. FIFA, but I have to say, FIFA, like career modes, if you're like in the, like, they are so quick on the trigger. Like, you can get fired instantly. Like, if you are in a really low position on the table, like, FIFA could really be quick on the trigger. It seems like they always are on career mode. It makes no sense. '18th minute. Cross in, punched away by Galindez. Oh, that's not okay. All right. Rio Ave. Rio Ave's a Portuguese team, right? That's a foul. Free kick for Senegal. 19th minute. Netherlands are still drawing. It's draws across the board so far. Senegal free kick. 0-0, 0-0. Ecuador could draw and they'll still move through. Senegal have to win. Preciado gets fouled. Pressed hard on that play and he got fouled. Tactically smart. And Preciado's holding his leg. He's down. That's crazy. That's crazy. I finished 6th, and the objectives were get top half of the league and top 5, but failed on top 5 finish, so I got sacked for that. What ruthlessness. Jesus. It's like you were working for Chelsea. It's like you were working for Chelsea. Jeez, that's bad. '20th minute. They're checking his leg. While we're at it, Preciado's down injured. Let's see what matches. Australia, Denmark, Mexico, Saudi. Let's see if those are both on Fox or is it FS1 or. Let's check. They still say to be determined. The hell? All right. Don't know yet. God League Trophy 3rd season. That ain't too bad. Preciado walking off. Still don't know whether. France will probably be on Fox, to be honest. If they care about ratings, even though France are already through, they'll probably be on Fox. If they care about what game matters the most, well, they don't because they put Netherlands versus Qatar on Fox. So, let's see. Well, if you think about it, though, they don't care about which match matters the most because Netherlands versus Qatar doesn't matter at all. And they put that on Fox. Proper Fox. This game matters more, and they put it on FS1, so it really don't matter to them. And, of course, they put USA versus Iran on Fox because it's USA, but it does matter more. Ironically enough, it still does matter more. Ecuador playing with the ball, trying to play it forward after that injury. 22nd minute, Caicedo. So France will probably be on Fox tomorrow. So Australia, Denmark will probably be FS1, which would be the first match. Mexico versus Saudi. It is Mexico, so they'll probably go ahead and put Mexico on Fox. But in the end, that match does matter more in the group, I think. Been to stadium a lot. Sunderland. Pep says he wants to go back to Barcelona. Sadly enough, Xavi's there, and honestly, I could see Xavi ended out better than Pep. Or being better than Pep very, very soon. That's just me, though. More likely Pep goes in New York City FC than goes back to Barca. Unless he's old as dust. Here comes Senegal. Takes a shot. Oh, past the post. That Pep could have meant when he's old as dust, he goes back to Barca, but I thought he meant more recently. But maybe he meant when I'm old as dust. That's what I'm saying. On local Fox, proper Fox, it's Netherlands versus Qatar. Ecuador, Senegal on FS1, which doesn't make sense to me because this game matters more. But hey, you know, I don't make programming decisions. Well, I guess I do, but not for Fox. But I could easily make those programming decisions a lot better. Cross in. I guarantee you if Sadio Mane was playing this game, maybe it'd be a bit different. Header that'll be saved by Galindez. But let's just also remember the fact that Fox has been licking Qatar's balls this whole tournament. Let's just make sure we put that on record. Let's just make sure we put that on record. "25th minute. No goals in Qatar's match. I'm shocked it's went this long. I'm shocked it's went this long without a goal. I mean, Netherlands squad is still pretty good. Hello, Ryan. When did World Cup time travelers become the new trend? What? I haven't seen this trend. I wish. Well, actually, no. Seems so. What are these World Cup time travelers? I have not seen this. I have not seen this. This is actually a full-on trend. I've not seen it. 29th minute or 26th minute. Netherlands break free 1-0. Netherlands have scored against Qatar 1-0. As finally they did. 27th minute, 1-0 Netherlands. Cody Gakpo, 3 straight games, 3 straight goals. Or not 3 straight goals. Somebody scored after him in the first game. But 3 games, 3 goals for Cody Gakpo. He's damn good. He's damn good. I've heard his name before this tournament, but he's broken out for sure. He'll go to somewhere. I say probably Arsenal for Cody Gakpo. That seems like a good fit. Not going to lie. That seems like a good fit. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Cody Gakpo scores over against Qatar. Netherlands are in first place no matter what happens. 27th minute. If Ecuador wins, they would be first place with 8 points. Or, no, 7. So it'd be 7-7, 5-6. Because I already have one of the points, yes. So Netherlands, in most cases, will still finish first as long as they hold. If it stands. But I'm sure it does. 28th minute over here, 0-0, 0-0. Yeah, it would be interesting. I may play FIFA after this. I'm going to watch some older videos for this season so I could find more clips for the best of reel. If I got 2 hours in between, why not? Considering how early I have to go to sleep because it's 8 a.m. that I got to wake up for the first match. I mean, why not? FS1. Qatar versus Netherlands is on proper Fox. Speaking of, Galindez with a save. Speaking of FS1, if you have DirecTV might drop the Fox Sports channels, and depending on where you are, it might mean Fox Local gets dropped. Not here. Not here. St. Louis KTVI will still be. That will not get dropped. But the Fox Sports channels themselves could possibly be dropped because of a carriage dispute on Friday, just so you know. I just found out about this, but I got DirecTV, so it could affect me. Still haven't gotten Fubo yet. But hey, at least the good thing about the World Cup is also on Telemundo and Peacock, so it doesn't really screw me over. If I need to use that, I use it. I meant what I mean. Look up Fox DirecTV carriage dispute. You'll see it. You'll see it. Oh boy. Right in the middle of the World Cup. Greedy bastards. Fucking greedy bastards. At this point, there's only a match at one time period a day, so they can't screw me. There's only one match per time period a day now. Oh, wait. Damn it. But there's also Peacock, so by the time that takes hold, thank God I have Xfinity. Good for you. I can't wait to get Fubo. Yes, it's similar. It's like one of the many carriage disputes that have happened throughout the years and will keep happening. 30th minute. You ever seen those parodies of those like Cablevision videos? Like they talk about the carriage disputes and they parody those videos. I've seen them. Plays through. Oh. Still 0-0. 0-0. Yep. I think the majority of people will eventually drop these major cable companies and go to some like Hulu and Fubo, etc. Yeah. Here's the thing about streaming for me. If you stream a lot, at this point, you need to drop cable. Because you could basically do what you do with cable, but with streaming networks. Keeping both is honestly, unless you just have the money to keep both. Of course I love Red. Of course I do. One of my favorite teams. And I just didn't want to change my shirt for this game either. I could have worn something green. I didn't. Didn't feel like it this morning. Maybe for the Australia-Denmark game, I could wear something green then. See? Just for the game, but smart. Or yellow. 33rd minute. But the thing about streaming is you're pretty much in a position where if you want to stream a lot, you basically have to drop cable or satellite to stream. But in the end, streaming, there's a lot more than one cable package. If you have all these things, if you have Hulu, Prime, YouTube, Tubi, Fubo, Pluto, Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, you have a lot more. If you don't want to watch anything live, you could just watch some out of the catalog, but I've definitely had times where I just kept things on the Fire Stick, and I'm totally fine with that. Especially if there's like a day where I just have to like stream matches, or like there's like a little bit of a block where it's like streaming matches. Like during the CONCACAF League, where it was like 3 days of like just streaming matches off of YouTube, I'll keep it on the Fire Stick and watch something until I need to change it because, you know, I think that was what I did after I got back from Mississippi. That started becoming a thing. But so second legs of the knockouts or round of 16. But and if I have to just start doing the World Cup off of Peacock, I'll do it that way too. This is true, but we already know that when I stream, I'm behind. But hey, Apple TV as well. But even then, I'm sometimes behind on DirecTV. Recently, it's gotten really behind, or at least for a while there, it did. Right at the end of the season, but it seems like it's gotten right on time again. Here's a chance. Rounds the keeper, but a save there from Galindez. 36. But if you think about that, it has gotten a bit. It did get a bit behind there for a while. 1 week I wanted to see Columbus versus Red Bull in North Carolina, and it was blacked out. It's true. Now, the only thing that really pisses me off, or I should say, what was I going to say, about streaming is that, I mean, the Cardinals are my second favorite baseball team, yeah. They are. And Bally Sports is not on any of these systems. So, to watch the Cardinals, I'm up the creek without the paddle. Or maybe the Bally app is free. I don't know, but, you know, it's like Friday Night Baseball or it's on ESPN Plus. Could get MLB TV. Oh, wait, it'd be blacked out anyway. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what they're doing with Apple TV, if you think about it. That's pretty much what they're doing with Apple TV, if you think about it. Plays in. Header. Oh, over the bar. Galindez can't get to it. 36th minute into the 37th. 0-0. NBA app on Xbox doesn't work. So I've heard. MLB.66, your best bet, free and no pop-ups. Thank you for that one. Just in case, whenever we do switch. Because I think Bally either has their own app or they don't have anything on Fubo or anything. So then again, I may not watch the Cardinals in the playoffs anyway, besides the Blue Jays game at the start of the season, because there's no Albert Pujols. Why should I? If I want to watch the Jays, I could do that too. I'll remember that. Oh. I mean, Albert definitely made this season really focusable, I will say. I could see it. But they'd rather have MLS on Apple TV because, brand names. Right? 38th minute. And then on MLS, the MLS side of the freaking Apple TV, it'd be like, you might also like Ted Lasso. And it'll keep showing until you watch the damn thing. Kershaw may retire. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's been around for ages. It doesn't really feel like it, but man's been around since 2008? If that's ages nowadays. 10, 11, 12, 13. He's been around 15 years. It doesn't feel like it, but the thing about Verlander is he's beating Father Time. Seriously. Justin Verlander, man could go another 5 years. Seriously, he could. He's beaten Father Time. It's amazing to see. Now, I will say, last year, he was close to being a Blue Jay. He could have signed with the Blue Jays, so I'm sure they're still in for him. It'd be nice to see him on the Blue Jays. Verlander, Manoah, Gosman. That's about it. Stripling, maybe. Stripling, maybe. And I guess Kikuchi. I don't know. I mean, I don't blame you. Some people may just do that anyway. It would be nice to win one of those World Cup sweepstakes things, at least for the first year. That would be nice, but I hope I have a perfect knockout round bracket. I'm going to hope. As in, because you could do the second chance, and if you win that, you could. Fair enough. That would be smart, but if you ain't doing that already, I'm sure Apple TV definitely has already had that on their radar, especially now. The saddest part, the saddest part about that is if you can't get a shared password, you're going to miss Williford Nancy making the crew great again. Oh, boy. That's a foul the other way. Penalty? What? What the hell? Penalty. There was a foul on freaking... What? No! Senegal caused that foul. How's that a penalty? No way. No way. No way. No. Ismail Assar ended up bodying him more than he got bodied by Hincapie. What? It's not a pen. It should be a foul the other way. I mean, Senegal, if they win, they go through. And I want them to get through the group, and I predicted them to. But not this way. No, not this way. This is not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Boy. That's like the most hooker by crook situation to get a penalty like that. And they're talking to the VAR referee. It should be a free kick the other way, Jesus Christ. Be wild nope, they're going to let the penalty be taken. Ismail Assar will take his penalty, and he could make it 1-0 for Senegal, and if he scores, they will be in second place if this holds. Ismail Assar, 43rd minute. They're going to take it. He's going to take it. He's going to get to take it. And the referee's going to tell Galindez to stay on the line. Of course, the rules keep a foot on the line, so on and so forth. Ismail Assar bodies a guy, ends up getting a penalty, and gets to take his penalty. Ismail Assar, short run up. Let's see. And he rolls it in. Galindez can't even make a move. It's 1-0 Senegal. Ismail Assar scores the penalty. In the 44th minute. Settle 1-0 Senegal. And they're in second place as it stands right at the half. Or what will be right at the half. Hincapie could have ruined Manchester United. Now Cody Gakpo. I could see that as well because Ten Hag would. Yeah, I could see that as well. And he just had Galindez fooled. Absolutely fooled. Damn, bro. 45th minute. Now all Senegal has to do is hold. All Senegal has to do now is hold, and they have to win. They have to hold. Ismail Assar's 11th goal for Senegal, first at the World Cup. The man who broke Liverpool hearts, broke their hope for an invincible season in the Premier League, might just break Ecuadorian hearts. We're into stoppage time in the first half. 45th minute. How much more? It'll probably be like 3 or 4 minutes, I'm going to guess. 6. 6 minutes? Jesus Christ. All right. 6 minutes of stoppage time. We're through 1. The stoppage time stuff's getting a bit wild for me. 1 minute through stoppage time. 5 more to go. '51 minutes, so to speak. Netherlands in first with 7 points plus 3 goal differential. Senegal 6 points, second place plus 1 goal differential. Ecuador on 5 in third place, or 4 in third place, and Qatar 0 points in fourth place. We're already eliminated before this match round anyway. That's out for goal kick. 47th minute. A red kick by Sabali. It was wild. Oh. '47th minute. 51 minutes for this half at the very least. Galindez. Corner. Idrissa Gueye to take. Headed out. Cleared. If you're Senegal, they finally broken through while playing a half that they should have, that they absolutely dominated. Here's another corner. Throwing for Sabali, yes. That's going to be a foul. That's a foul. Player down, injured. Be a goal kick. Whoa. 48th minute. Foul, 48th minute. 51st minute will be where Enter Valencia's down. Oh! Kicked out at him. That could be checked for a red card. That was a kick out. I mean, did he get tied up? Maybe, but Sabali kicks out at Enter Valencia. They could look at that if they wanted to, and I wouldn't be shocked if they did. That was a kick out, but no, they don't. They don't. Gets away with that. That should be checked. But, yeah, I say that should be checked, too. That was a little bit off the rails. I mean, you could say he got tightened up. They're tangled up, but still, that looked like a kick out to me. That looked like there was meaning behind that. So, plays through. Senegal looking for another. They really need another if they want to feel comfortable. But let's just also consider that at least my Group A predictions in the MLS prediction looks like they'll be correct right off the bat. Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar, which is the only way it probably will be. That was a good 1, 2, 3, 4, I have to say. Ishmael Sarr is down off a foul. 51st minute. Halftime should be around very soon. Free kick, goal kick into the 51st minute. Do they give any more time? No, it's halftime. Senegal are up 1-0 at the half. 0-1, 1-0. Senegal are in second place as it stands. MLS, I know it's early, so I understand. I missed that. I missed that one. MLS. I missed that one. I didn't even notice I did that. If I did. At the World Cup, it's 1-0 at the half, 0-1. Senegal's up. They're in second place. They will be through. Oh, wait, no. I'm talking about the bracket challenge. Like their World Cup bracket challenge that they did. I was talking about the fact that the Group A at least will be perfect as it stands. That's what I was talking about. At least Group A will be perfect. If this holds. So I was talking about the bracket challenge. But with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, talk about the game. Netherlands are also up 1-0 at their halftime. Netherlands first, Senegal second, Ecuador third, Qatar fourth. Got another 45 to go. Sit tight, we'll be back. There we go. Back for the stats at the half. Wow, Ecuador only has 0.9 expected goals. That's not great. 2 shots to 10. 0 shots on goal to 1. 53% possession to 47% possession. 142 accurate passes, 77% to 113, 75%. 12 fouls to 4. No offside to 2. 0 corners to 4. 184 passes to 151. 77% pass accuracy to 75. 9 throws to 8. 6 tackles to 4. 5 interceptions to 4. 4 blocks to 2. 7 clearances to 8. No saves on either side. No yellow cards. And no red cards on either side. Senegal has been the better team throughout the game. They've been the better team. They've been the better team. They've been the stronger team. They've had better chances. They've had better attacks. They've had more chances. They've put the ball forward more. Ecuador has sort of just sat. They've sort of just sat back because a draw would have put them through. Ecuador didn't really need to score until now. But with that being said, Ecuador needs to score now going into the second half, but for the whole game. I think Ecuador is basically allowed Senegal to sit or Senegal is basically the position they were in is they have to win this game. So Ecuador sits back a bit. I think they've been more worried about holding at least the draw. So I don't even think a win would have put them top of the group. But with that being said, Ecuador definitely has not been the same Ecuador we've seen through the first 2 matches. I think Ecuador against Qatar was a lot better. And even against the Netherlands, Ecuador played pretty well against the Netherlands in the second game, which I'm pretty shocked that Ecuador in this game have been so negative and so bad to watch. It actually surprises me. Senegal, on the other hand, they're more the same of what you saw from them in both games. They played very well against the Netherlands. Arguably should have drew that match. Of course, against Qatar, easy win. And here we are against Ecuador, and they've dominated the game. They've been the better team. And as it goes, they've kept on going, so to speak. So, got another 45. If they win, they get through the group. Here's the Netherlands highlights. The Gakpo. No, I wasn't Gakpo yet. That was Memphis Depay missing. '26th minute. Give and go. There it is. The Gakpo goal. Oh, that's a beautiful goal. That's a beautiful goal. The Cody Gakpo goal. That's a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Beautiful goal. For the Netherlands, 1-0. Oh. So it's 1-0 on both sides at the half for Qatar and for Qatar, Netherlands, and Ecuador, Senegal, and Group A. As it stands, it'll be Netherlands and Senegal going through 1 and 2. Ecuador, Qatar will not move on. Ecuador valiantly fighting throughout the group stage, but it's not meant to be as it stands. Qatar, just a tire, being whipped and hammered. Second half's about to start. Second half's about to start. See what the numbers look like. Weird. This says 3. This says 4. Weird. Top 2. Well, good news is my Canada video is a top 2 on this channel all the time now. Lovely. Ain't that lovely? Ain't that lovely? The Canada video is a top 2 view video on this channel now. 5 view. Ain't that something? Just wanted to say that. The Canada-Croatia video, I should say. Let's see if it still has about 100. I hope it has about 200 videos left in itself. 200 views to make it just number 1. Second half's about to start. Ecuador will make a couple of subs. Sarmiento. And Cifuentes. Jose Cifuentes and Sarmiento. Morning chicken. Weird, but we don't have much breakfast food. Nothing. Hey, chicken ain't bad in the morning. I ain't gonna judge. Especially, like, I ain't judging. Like, chicken don't sound so bad in the morning. Sometimes, hey, if you could have breakfast for dinner, you could have lunch for breakfast. You have dinner for breakfast. Who cares? Sarmiento for Cifuentes is on. Second half's about to start. Like, come on now. I mean, you have savory breakfast foods. I mean, think about it. Sausage. Sausage is a savory breakfast. What is considered a breakfast food, but you can have sausage any day. Like lunch meats. Like, I mean, and especially when you're actually working out, bodybuilding in shape. It doesn't matter what you just need to eat. What fits, what makes your bodybuilding work better. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in general, my thought of it. Not too off the rails. Now, I mean, I'm just bulking and gaining weight, but like if I was like, while I was working out and I was bodybuilding, whether it's just because I want to or if I did get in the ring, next year definitely I got to turn this weight into more than just muscle. Turn into muscle. But with that being said, point is, actually, that doesn't sound so bad. Chicken fried rice in the morning. Macros, that don't sound so bad. At all. 46-minute, actually, if I'm being honest. Free kick for Ecuador. That was a tangent that I... Oh, Netherlands just scored at the start of the second half. 2-0. Netherlands headed away by Senegal. Ain't that something? Holy Jesus. 2 goals. Netherlands scored a second in the second half. Who scored? Early in the second half, Netherlands score. Huh. 47th minute. Netherlands have scored. They're up 2-0, but that's just for goal differential and placements. But they are clinching first place as it is. Ecuador need to win or draw to advance. Senegal has to win, but right now, Senegal has that win in their hands. They just cannot allow a goal before they score one or before 90 minutes, whatever comes first. Simple as, pretty much. Ecuador, Senegal. Plays a shot, saved by Edouard Mendy. Jose Cifuentes gets that shot. The LAFC man, the MLS Cup champion. Jose Cifuentes. The MLS Cup champion, Jose Cifuentes. Senegal fans are cool. They look like they're having fun. Oh, that should be a foul the other way, but it's not. 50th minute. Group A, about to be over. Play on. Foul for Senegal. Free kick for Senegal. The final 45. That'll be a throw in for Senegal. Jacobs. What up, Ghost? 51st minute. How we doing? '51st minute. 1-0. Senegal 0-1. Be played forward. Ecuador foul. Free kick for Senegal. There we go. Senegal in second place as it stands. Netherlands up top with a 2-goal win and 7 points. Ecuador out and Qatar been out. They started to play today, but if the results hold, Netherlands win the group, Senegal advance. As we said, 52nd minute. That's got to be a foul. Nope. Advantage, but Senegal get the ball back. Ecuador will get the comeback, says Ghost. We'll see. They've had a bit better of a half, but they're definitely playing forward because they have to. All they got to do is score a goal right now and hope Senegal doesn't score again. But if you have them put to the sword, you should put them to the sword and not just hold on after you put them to the sword. We'll see what happens, though. Preciado can't get to it, but still with Ecuador. Preciado. Cross. Cleared. Senegal. Senegal team are very fast, though. I would agree with that. I agree with that. They're a very fast team. They play very fast. Tactically wise, they're well drilled as well. But it doesn't help that Ecuador was sitting back a lot in the first half. Because, again, a draw would have put Ecuador through. They didn't need to win. They just need to draw. Sarmiento plays in. Oh, bad giveaway there. They just need to... Now, Senegal has to win. I think they have to win, 3? To even have the goal differential to pop over. If they got through. It's just about getting through for Ecuador. It'd be a minor miracle if they won the group. They just have to find a way to get through. If you think about it. 54th minute. But Senegal can close this one out, or will they close this one out, I should say. Then we got Iran versus United States later today. We got Australia, Denmark, and Saudi Arabia, Mexico tomorrow. Canada, Morocco, and Japan, Spain on Thursday. And then Ghana, Uruguay on Friday. On this channel, I should say. And I may not even review that Ghana-Uruguay game. I might just do it live and then just save the review for the RSR for the group stage reaction and knockout predictions. That's maybe what I'll... That sounds like a better idea, honestly. Sounds like a better idea, honestly. And then we got the 4 days of knockouts, 2, and it'll be like this again, but it will be both matches a day. 1 live, 1 RSR. The second game will be reviewed, or 2 lives, 1 RSR. Second game will be reviewed. And then the quarterfinals, it's 1 match or 2 matches a day for 2 days. Same thing after a 2-day off break. Semifinals, 1 match a day after a 2-day off break, and it's 1 live, 1 RSR. Then for the 3rd place and final, '56-minute. Ecuador. 56-minute. Trying to find a goal at the very least. Ecuador trying to find a goal. If not more. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get this one going if you haven't hit it already. '57th minute. Getting to that hour mark. 1-0. 0-1. Senegal. Sarmiento on the ball for Ecuador. Still cross into the box. Header down past the post. That'll be a goal kick. Senegal going forward, 57th minute. And that'll be a free kick. 58th minute. Ecuador back on the ball. Play forward. Header plays down. Oh, not great. 59 minutes. Getting to the hour mark. Senegal holding on. Getting into the hour mark. And look, it's Mr. Gianni Infantino in the crowd, the FIFA president. You didn't go to the Qatar game? Interesting. Interesting. Even he knows which one matters more. I didn't know. Gay Fantino. It's funny because why do you think? I still can't believe he did that. That was a Muppet speech that he made before the World Cup, or the day it started, or was it? It was the day before or something. But yeah, it was a clown ass speech. Give us your thoughts on LGBTQ man yesterday. The man who streaked with an LGBTQ flag. Hey, I respect it. That takes balls to do that in Qatar. Because God knows, for standing up for what he believes in, that man is being tortured in a Qatari jail right now, if not already dead. Because you don't mess with a regime like Qatar's, but that takes balls. To most of the world, that man went down a hero, and I respect it. I gotta say, I respect it. To fight for what you believe in, have the balls to do that, I respect. It's a lot more than what it's a lot more than what a lot of virtue signalers do. A lot of people don't have the balls to do what that guy did. So, hey, I respect it. A lot of the people who virtue signal don't have the balls to do what that guy did. You tell them, hey, how about you go streak in Qatar with an LGBTQ flag? They'll say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. That guy had balls. I respect it. If you believe in what you say, put your money where your mouth is. Do something like that. Don't just cry on the internet. Do something like that where it might just hurt you. Or it might just put you in a bad position. That takes balls. That takes belief. That takes standing for what you believe in. I respect it. He might be in a Qatari jail, but at least he stood for what he believed in, and at least he has balls to do it and not just complain behind a screen. And not just type and talk shit behind a screen. That's just what I say, though. Am I wrong, though? 2-0 Netherlands. Did they just score that, or was that the one in the 49th minute? Or was that the one right at the half? But am I wrong, though? So that was the one right at the half. Okay. So it was De Jong, Frankie De Jong. But again, am I wrong, though? No, I'm not. Because exactly. Edouard Mendy. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Like, I'll respect if you believe something to your heart, if to your heart's content, and you believe it, and you fight for what you believe in, and not just complain about it and type, like talk about it behind a screen and type about it, but you actually fight for what you believe in and you protest, and I respect it. But to me, some people, when they talk about what they believe in, and they like go hard behind the screen and typing, but nothing else, it kind of feels a bit disingenuous to me. Like you're just following the crowd because you're following the crowd. To me, if you're really going to fight for what you believe in, I may not. How'd I put this? I may think you're a militant, but at least I can respect your militantism. Whether I agree with you, point is, am I militant? No. Do I agree? Yes. I'm like live and let live. That's all I'm saying. That's the way I see it. So I do agree in that general sense, but three for the Netherlands. Damn. Point is, fight for what you believe in. The third goal, or I hope you're talking about the third goal. Oh, am I kidding? I'm Teflon. Who am I kidding? Teflon over here probably was the goal. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll be written about. Let me see. I'm not watching the games. Steven Berghuis just scored. That's the third, and I guess they're checking it. Yes, pending VAR. Yep, they're checking it. For 1-0 still with Senegal. Yep, goal canceled. Okay. Well, with that being said, Rayasco came on for. So it's still 2-0. Idrissa Gueye misses for Senegal's next match. Oh no. That's not good for them. Two of their best players gone. Oh, no. Corner. Could be if they qualify again, but in the end, that might just be. Went too strict. Oh, goal! Goal! Ecuador! Caicedo, Moises Caicedo ties it up. Ecuador has a lifeline. They're in second now. It's tied up. Moises Caicedo off the corner. It's 1-1. '67th minute. 1-1. Moises Caicedo ties it up. Ecuador's in second place right now. Off the corner. See if they check. Let's see. Are they trying to look about onside? I think Caicedo. Caicedo was off, but the ball was played towards him. I think he was on. Was it to play by a defender or a forward? Because that's what's going to matter the most. I think it was it was a goal. Third goal for Ecuador, first at the FIFA World Cup. And they're going to give it. Yep, it's given. He was still there was no defender back. So then again, Senegal got a wild goal. Senegal got a BS penalty, so it's all fair in love and war at this point. Fair enough. It's all fair in love and war. Yeah, that goal is similar. I agree. Senegal has a free kick now. Senegal has to score. They have 20 minutes. 20 minutes to score plus stoppage time. There's a shot. Goal! Goal! Kalidou Koulibaly turns it back around. Goal, Senegal! Kalidou Koulibaly, the Chelsea man. Lovely. That's a goal, baby. Kalidou Koulibaly. Banger. 2-1. 2-1. Senegal back on to second place. 2 minutes after Ecuador got it. It's back to a Senegal lead and back to second place. Kalidou Koulibaly off the free kick. The captain, the Chelsea man. Lovely, 70th minute. African soccer came to play. They did. Told you Senegal would still get out of the group, even without Mane. Senegal doing good. That's what I expected. What a play by Kalidou Koulibaly. There you go. 71st minute. Now all they got to do is hold on or score a second. Either way, wild second half so far. Wild, I can tell you that. And Ecuador has to find, and that was Kalidou Koulibaly's first international goal, and it might just be the one that puts Senegal into the knockout stages. It might just be. How fitting is that? That's got to be something. Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar is how Group A looks. How do I feel about the USA game? I feel the USA should have a quiet confidence. I think they will win. I'm 70% sure the USA wins. Berhalter could screw things up, but I definitely like the US's chances. It's going to be a very rough and tumble game because of the recent build up to it. The USA leaving off the Islamic Republic symbol off the Iranian flag. Jurgen Klinsmann running his mouth about Carlos Queiroz and Iran's style of play. Yeah, because Klinsmann also ran his mouth. I don't think nobody really talked about that part. But he was running his mouth. It's stupid, but I think Klinsmann is freaking jealous. Which I don't blame him because he's a better manager than Greg Berhalter. He still is a better manager. Honestly, he should be managing at the World Cup. But, big man was running his mouth. So, what about Iran's players' families were threatened? That's crazy. That's just mad. I'm not surprised because the regime probably I couldn't put it past them, but that's just definitely off the mark. It's like the family's players need to behave before the match is what they were saying. I don't know exactly what that means, and I don't want to know what that means, frankly. But I feel sorry for those players' families, and I feel sorry for the players if they lose this game, because I also don't trust the regime in that case. But because you're losing to the USA, who the Iran Islamic Republic government has always been saying the 3-word phrase since 2001, probably, well, no, before, honestly, if we're being honest. Spelled DEATH America, right? They've been saying that for years. I think we all know what that means when Iran's regime said that. We know what it means, but it's the part of stay, like, behave. Like, we know that they're threatening their life, but we don't know what they mean by behave. But I get what you're saying. You think the USA should lose on purpose? You shouldn't lose on purpose. I don't think Iran would start an international incident. But then again, this world, we're in clown world now, so who knows, Iran could start an international incident and start a war because the U.S. wins this match. We're already in clown world. Ecuador. Shot saved by Edouard Mendy. We're already in clown world, so who knows? This may be the opportunity they need. I don't know. To start something, even though we were already in the Middle East for 20 damn years in a row, but no, you don't do it then. And I know if there is an international incident because of Iran losing this game, Joe Biden will gladly go to war because of it, because he would be like, I'm your Huckleberry Jack. And he would go to war because of it, because he's a war hawk. I have mixed feelings about Clown World. Way I see it, just get yours and live your life and do what you got to do. You can't save it. Just save yourself. You can't save the world. Just save yourself. That's all I'm saying. War over. It's happened before. I mean, it's happened before. I mean, Honduras and El Salvador, I mean, it's happened before. So if we had a certain former president in office right now, I don't think we would go to war over this game. But since Joe Biden is a war hawk, it probably would take any opportunity to go to war if they gave him one. I don't like where this could go. I don't like where this could go. But who knows? I'm anti-interventionist. I am isolationist. So this would be absolutely wild. Like, I'd rather us freaking put boots on the. If I had to choose, I'd rather U.S. put boots in the ground in Ukraine than have a war over a football match. But that's just me. That's just me. They should do neither, but if I had to choose. If I had to choose. That's not my decision, isn't it? Is it the soccer part? I think it's the soccer part, isn't it? Yeah. Wars over El Salvador, exactly. And I agree with that. I would defect. If I'm an Iranian football player, I would defect. If they lose this match, I wouldn't go back to Iran. No, I agree with that. I'd defect. Like Cuba. Like back when baseball players used to be like the World Baseball Classic or something, and once that was over, they'd defect. Like the Gurriels and all that. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Defect. Oh, I don't blame. That's a good idea, frankly. That's a great idea, frankly. Oh boy, the U.S. on stream is going to be a bit political, won't it? Oh boy. Speaking of Ukraine, a Visa ad with a Ukrainian flag on it. I agree. 10 minutes left in this game between Senegal and Ecuador. Senegal having the lead. I mean, you got a point. Yeah, I'm happy. 8 a.m. is not that bad. Once you get used to it. At least the World Cup roundabout fixed my sleep schedule, so that's fine by me. Not me. 8 a.m. is about the earliest I could wake up anyway. Need to get sleep somewhere. And I'm not 70 years old, so I'm not going to sleep at 6 o'clock. Or 5 o'clock, you're mad. When England plays Argentina, it almost starts a war, and it kind of did in the past. Ah, interesting. I need to look that up. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. That's interesting. I'll look into that. 81st minute. Nine minutes to go, plus stoppage time. (2-1) Senegal. Looks like they hold it. Moroccan fan dancing with the Senegalese fans. That's the greatest thing about the World Cup. You know, you get to interact with other groups of fans. That's nice. That's nice. Who shall use the international game in FIFA? Which one? Because using Canada in FIFA 18 probably is not the best idea. 22, Canada. I'm surprised I didn't play FIFA just to let off some steam. You know how other people like play until you like get to 99-0. You know that joke, yeah. Imagine if USA and Wales both get wins and we end up topping England in the group again. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. You're going home. You're going home. You're going football. England's going home. That'd be hilarious. You're going home. That would be hilarious. Technically, I think, wouldn't that make mine be 4 points for Wales? England 4, but the goal differential. Can Senegal beat England? Honestly, if England, gold, that's exactly, I was doing the math in my head because I don't have a calculator right now. I want to make fun of England fans. Me too, but not yet. I think they can. Yeah, they smashed it on. Yes, exactly. 4 goals. And then Iran scored 2 on Wales. That ruins that. So basically 6. Honestly, I could see it. If England plays like today, like they did against the USA on Black Friday, it's a trend. That Iran game was an aberration because Iran was basically silently protesting and they didn't want to play. So, if that's the England we see again today against Wales, if we see them like that and it's pretty hard for them to win, or they draw, I think they can. I think Senegal can beat England, honestly. I wouldn't put it past them. I think Senegal's got talent. They wouldn't be missing Idrissa Gueye if they go through, and Sadio Mane, 2 of their best players, but Senegal's got a team spirit. I don't think it's completely out of the realm of possibility. I'd love to see it too. I'll root for Senegal over England. That'd be nice. I'll root for anybody over England if I'm being honest. Senegal will light up the brothers with similar names in Maguire and Dyer. Now that I say it, yeah, that is pretty similar. Fair enough. You could have called them the Chuckle Brothers, but that does sound very familiar. Honestly, I'll root for anybody over England. Preciado off for Perozzo. I'll root for anybody over England. Yep. Luckily for him, the USA didn't score. Yep. That is true. It was more like United Maguire than England Maguire for sure, which you love to see it. And then somebody had the gall to make a video like praising Maguire at halftime. Like, he ain't the reason it was a draw at all. I agree with that. The Iranian people, I feel sorry for. I feel sorry for them. They deserve better. The Iranian people, they deserve better. They deserve better than the regime they have. I feel sorry for them, and I feel sorry whatever this game and I feel sorry for them whatever this game leads to, and the players as well, and the families of the players and the people. I feel sorry for whatever this game leads to, because this game could open a whole can of worms that you don't want to see. But the government, the Islamic Republic government, I don't feel sorry for. They can bend over. They can bend over. They can get bent. There we go. There's the words. Get bent. There you go. The regime can get bent. I feel sorry for the people, the players, and the family of the players. Because God knows what happens if they lose. The Ayatollah and government could start a war with the USA because all the transgressions before the loss and the loss together. And again, as I said, Biden's a war hawk. He probably would say, I'm your Huckleberry, let's fight. Because he's a war hawk. Over something that stupid. But then again, Congress would have to authorize. Did they even authorize Iraq, though? Then again, they say Congress has to authorize the war. But they don't. Letters of marque and reprisal, but I don't think Joe Biden knows anything about that. Like, I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to show support for the people of Iran. I get that. But doing it like that, when it really doesn't do anything for the people, just shows a message of support, but it doesn't really support them besides words and a little bit of virtue signaling, it just possibly starts an international incident. As you've seen, it could very well much start an international incident in a country, in a position where this country is, that you don't need an international incident, because that could be the powder keg that starts off, that could be the spark that starts off a powder keg, because, well, as I said, the U.S. is a hawkish government right now. And any spark could start off a powder keg. And Iran's a powder keg in itself. So you got 2 powder kegs filled with tannerite. Some's going to explode. They basically kicked a fire ant nest, basically. They had a good intention. I do agree with that. Is it disrespectful? Yes. Did they do it to show respect for the people, the actual people of the country? Yes. Are you trying to start an international incident? You're also trying to do that. Like, it was a little bit, like, I could see the point. I could see what they were trying to do, or what they thought they were trying to do, but it also is a bit of virtue signaling that could cause an international incident, and it's disrespectful to the country you're playing. So at the very least, you're giving them bulletin board material. At the very most, knowing how Iran's going to lose their mind over something, you're pretty much just throwing yourself in a position you don't want to be in. So the point is it was a lot more short-sighted, but again, wrong country. That's Ukraine, but they haven't tried to start a coup in Iran yet, so there's nothing CIA-led going on there. They hate it. Why would the CIA? The CIA wouldn't lead nothing in Iran. They hate us. Ukraine, on the other hand, now you got something. But Iran? No. They hate our guts. They hate our guts. Unless we throw a coup, there's nothing CIA-led yet. But then again, maybe there will be a coup. A U.S.-backed coup. Last time they tried one of those, it didn't work out, though. At least publicized. Turkey. Erdogan. Remember that? CIA tried to throw a coup. Didn't work. Was that one like 2014 or something? But last time it was publicized, it didn't work. So, hey, maybe. Point is, trust me, there's nothing CIA-led going on in Iran yet. Trust me. Now, Ukraine, on the other hand. Five more minutes, stoppage time. Oh, boy. I can't wait for this US Iran stream. Jeez. We're already getting to the meat and potatoes. Wow. It's the loudmouth libertarian minute. The loudmouth libertarian. USA versus Iran. Watch along, aka the loudmouth libertarian 2 hours. Oh boy. Lovely. We'll see what happens. 4 more minutes of stoppage time. Good thing there's 2 hours in between the match, but I don't think. Oh, what a punch out by Mendy. Good thing there's 2 hours in between the match, but. Galindez hoping for a goal. 3 minutes to go. Oh, there's going to be some politics during the USA at on stream. Don't worry. I don't think I even can help it. It's going to get political. I know it will. I know it will. The most political game in the World Cup ever is about to start. It's going to get political. Just imagine if Ukraine got in that group with. Just imagine, though. Just imagine if Ukraine got in that group instead of Wales. Just imagine how political that would be. Just imagine. Just imagine. Probably extremely political, my guess. 94th minute. I'm expecting loudmouth libertarian 2 hours to happen. Take a pick. Netherlands will win the group. It is over. The Netherlands game is over. 2-0. 2-0 for the Netherlands. With 2 more minutes to go between Senegal and Ecuador. You're not kidding. The group of death. You're not kidding. You want a real group of death? You're not kidding. Netherlands 2-0 Qatar. Netherlands will be in first place no matter what happens in this next minute. Netherlands are first place. Yes. Netherlands, 7 points. First place. Advanced. And Qatar will be the bottom of the group. 0 points. They were already eliminated, though, but they're obviously the bottom of the group. Senegal looking for second with 30 seconds to go. China will somehow make 2026, but just with that many games, or that many teams. But, you know. Oh, by the way, Taiwan's a country. Free kick, and that should be it. Sub to win. What? And that's full. Oh. Senegal looks like they will hold on and get second place. Beautiful. 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 UEFA 1 team. Qatar went 0-3. We smoking that human rights violators pack tonight. Light it up. Light up that pack. Light it up. Light up that pack. That'll be full time. Senegal are through. 2-1 Senegal. full time. Senegal win 2-1. They advance. With 6 points, Senegal finishes second in the group. Ecuador finishes third with 4 points and gets eliminated because of the loss. Netherlands 2-0 Qatar. They say at least either 12, 14 groups or 3-team groups, but I guess they're saying 14 groups. Africa. Beautiful win. 2-0 Netherlands over Qatar. They have 7 points with 2 wins and 1 draw. Senegal at Qatar, 0 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses, 0 points. Ecuador 1-2 versus Senegal. Senegal 6 points, 2 wins, 1 loss, no draws. Ecuador 4 points, 1 win, 1 draw, no loss. Netherlands first, Senegal second. They move on. Ecuador and Qatar eliminated. That's full time. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell all your friends. Send your chats on live streams. Comment on this video once. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you in 2 hours for the live watch along of USA versus Iran. And then I'll review that game after it's over. And let's see how political it does get. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Senegal. Congratulations, Netherlands. Commiserations. Ecuador and Qatar. The first 2 teams in the round of 16, we know. Let's see who the Group B teams is, and we'll know the first 2 matchups of the round of 16 at the end of the day. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Bump.